When you get to the point in the pattern where you're going to add the contrast color, if you're knitting with both of your hands, make sure the contrast color is in your left hand and the main color is in your right hand. This will ensure that the main color ends up on the back side of the contrast color, which will cause the contrast stitches to be more apparent in the pattern. So this will happen naturally if you hold the yarn like this. I will show you what happens if you are only knitting with one hand, how to do that. But with two hands, you get to that point where you're going to add the contrast color. There is a yarn over, knit one, yarn over, and then you knit three. Fairly straightforward pattern, and I'll show you in the back how that ends up. So the main color, it goes across the three contrast stitches. That's how you want it to look in the back. If you are knitting with one hand, when you get to that location, make sure I usually keep my yarns, the contrast color on the left and the main color on the right. Pick up the contrast color and make sure that it's underneath the main color. You can yarn over, knit one, yarn over, drop that color, pick up the main color, make sure that this contrast stitch is down and that the main color is going to go across it. And knit three. I'll show you that one more time. Actually, I'll show you the back just so you can see that it looks the same as that previous one where the main color goes across those three contrast stitches. So again, make sure that the contrast stitch is underneath the main color, like that. Pick it up, do a yarn over, knit one, yarn over, put that one down, pick up the main color, knit three. And the first couple times I recommend doing a check on the back just to make sure it looks like how you want it to look, and then continue around till the end of the row. To knit the contrast colors on the next round, when you get to the point where you add the contrast colors, you're going to knit two together, slip one knitwise, and then you'll do a slip slip knit, but both of these are also knitwise. So slip another two knitwise and knit those two together, and then you have your tiny tulip. Let me show you that one more time. Knit two together is similar to how you do it in any other pattern. The difference here when you get to this middle stitch is you'll slip it knitwise. So a lot of patterns call for purlwise. This one specifically I'm asking to do knitwise. So make sure you slip it as if you're going to knit that stitch. Do the same to the next two stitches and then knit those two together to do the slip slip knit. And that's it.